James Kaufman, World News Report today. Today is September 4th, 2023, 2:30 p.m. Central here in the U.S. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. I would consider this a critical future update. They've just upgraded Invest 95L that you see in red here to 100% chance of a cyclone formation. And we also have what looks to me like a larger storm that we'll soon see on radar behind it, although it might have more of a northerly projection. All right, this is a bad situation. It looks like we have a cyclone, 100% chance, according to NOAA, forming. Looks like it brushes the Lesser Antilles here. We're going to take a look at the spaghetti models and the infrared current satellite imagery. All right, this is Invest 95 with a 100% chance of cyclone formation heading right into the Caribbean, the Bahamas, perhaps with an impact on America's East Coast. But behind it, we see an even more so powerful storm coming off of the continent of Africa as we speak. And it looks twice as strong. So it's going to be a very busy week with one after the other. Hopefully the second one takes a more northerly path, as we said. All right, these are the latest. They're 40 minutes old. Spaghetti models to come out of all the modeling stations, and they all have the storm tracking into what looks like the Bahamas, maybe even Puerto Rico. We will look at some steering currents and see if maybe perhaps there is a cool front coming through that might turn the storm to the north. Now, with all that said, we can see we still have our Sahara air layer or sandstorm constantly, it seems, coming across the Atlantic. In this model, you can actually see our storm right here. That is Invest 95L. I'm not quite sure what it will be named, but it might be named by the end of the day. If it is, I will update you guys. You can see that it seems to wipe the Sahara air layer off the map as it forms. And this seems to happen, as you can see up here, at some point tomorrow into the next day. It's going to be inbound with a good chance of hitting the U.S. East Coast. Jumping over to windy, we'll put the air in motion here. Believe it or not, this huge anomaly up here is post-tropical GERT. It does look like it may go into the Canadian seaboard there, perhaps Nova Scotia. It seems to sit there. This is 95L you see here. We also have another system we're about to take a look at forming off the Mexican coast with a 100% chance of formation. You can see that this one also has a 100% chance of formation. We'll go as long as it will let us. GERT seemed to really tear this up and not move along. This is obviously going to become a hurricane, probably going out to sea. Hawaii probably needs some rain. Let's hope it's not overly powerful. And then here we go, right into the Caribbean. That would be Invest 95L, as we discussed, soon to be named. So we're going to see what happens to that. I don't see any cool fronts coming through to push it. Actually, I see the wind currents going into the Bahamas, perhaps even into the Gulf of Mexico, perhaps even making landfall on the U.S. eastern seaboard. So that's a real storm to watch. I will keep you updated daily. God bless. Please share, subscribe, and stay prepared. Something seems to happen every day, if not every hour. Always remember that anything's possible in Bizarro World.